right, former NBA player and Hall of Famer Allen Iverson recently stated that the NBA should consider re-implementing their dress code policy. Um, I know to many people, me saying that, you would think Allen Iverson is being rather hypocritical, considering how he felt about the dress code back when it was enforced back in, I think, like 2005. Now, I don't have the quote exactly in front of me, but he basically said, you know, that NBA players and their attire is kind of gone too far. You know what I'm saying? Like, basically, he was saying, like, yeah, when I played, I might go into the arena rocking a do-rag and, what I'm saying, some baggy pants or whatever, maybe a chain. But, these guys, he basically was saying, like, he won't trying to, take shots at nobody, whatever. And then he said, well, maybe I am. He said, like, these guys, it's like Halloween every night. It's October 31st every night with these dudes. And, I can see both sides of the argument, So I can see younger people, younger cats saying, like, like, this is our generation, this is how we dress, this is our thing. You had your thing, your generation had your thing, this is our thing, and it seemed like it's one of those things where, Allen Iverson, he's 43 now, so it's like he's not that 25-year-old cat no more, he's that old man shaking his fist on the lawn. But you know what? So all you young dudes out there that's 21, 23, y'all gonna become them dudes too. It's a slow process, man, because I've become one of them. Like, one of these days you can find yourself hitting close to 40 and your kids or younger generation, and you're going to be like, what the fuck are these dudes wearing? What type of music they listening to? Back in my day, see, that's the shit, that's when you know you're getting old. When you start saying, back in my day, back in our day, when you find yourself constantly saying that, that's when you know you're becoming an old head. I'm telling you, man, it's going to come. But, what I'm saying? Like, I think Allen Iverson is a little bit hypocritical with this one, you know what I'm saying? But, all right, but on the other hand, I can understand why Allen Iverson feels the way he feels, though, because in all reality, the NBA dress code, which was implemented in 2005 when David Stern was still the commissioner, happened as a result of the Malice in the Palace, which, if I remember serving correctly, happened in November 2004, early in 2004-2005 season. The brawl between the Pistons and the Pacers, which, to the point, man, it's such a black eye for the NBA that it's hard to even find that fucking fight online on YouTube. It might be on there now, but you know what I'm saying, it's constantly ticking down by the NBA. And that fight also ruined the Indiana Pacers' chance at a potential title. That was a great team they had, man, and the team got dismantled pretty much because of that fight, you know what I'm saying? But as a result of that, and some other lingering things, you know what I'm saying, the NBA pretty much was hemorrhaging viewers, you know what I'm saying, i.e. white viewers. So they started catering to a mainstream audience. You know what I'm saying? They started, changing the style of the game, you know what I'm saying? They started cracking down on defensive teams, defensive players, and physicality even more so. They totally got rid of hand checking. You know what I'm saying? They opened up the game. They made rules to make offensive players more of the focal point as far as stars is concerned, and that was what led to where we are today, with how the NBA is. But also the rule change. Excuse me, the dress code really, it kind of was aimed at Allen Iverson, man. Um, you know, and also the point I was making before. Come on, man, Steve Nash. I mean, I can see maybe the MVP of the year the Suns won 62 games, but the next year, come on, that was political. But with Allen Iverson and the dress code, I can understand why he felt like the NBA was picking on him, like it was basically instituted to change him. Now, 2005, just 7 years earlier, 1998, this was still an old man's league. 1998, you had a league that was run by Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen, you know what I'm saying, Charles Barkley, Akeem Olajuwon, Karl Malone, John Stockton, Glenn Rice, Mitch Richmond, Reggie Miller, you know what I'm saying, Chris Mullin. This was still a league that was dominated by players who were well over 30 years old. And most of these guys you saw coming to the arena had on suits, the tie, looking sharp, you know what I'm saying, coming in like businessmen. That's what we saw. But there was that undercurrent of younger players back then. You had your Allen Iverson, who was a cultural phenomenon and probably the most influential player culturally. Man, it's him and Jordan. Him and Jordan are the two most culturally innovative players of all time. You can make a strong argument it's Allen Iverson. But you had the young guys like Iverson, Garnett at the time, you know what I'm saying, Chris Webber, Shaq, Penny, Grant Hill. It was a young undercurrent of new talent. So when Jordan and those guys retired or kind of fell off as players, Allen Iverson, all of a sudden, with his influence, you started seeing guys coming to the arena, baggy pants, you know what I'm saying, cornrows, or the cornrows taken out with the afro, and you know what I'm saying. And the league kind of ain't say it, but they had a problem with that shit. So the dress code kind of was aimed at Allen Iverson because he popularized that. You know what I'm saying? With the tattoos and shit. Now, Rodman had tattoos, but that was something different. You know what I'm saying? Rodman was a cat that was more of a rock star type dude. You know what I'm saying? But the whole shit was aimed at Allen Iverson. And he basically said that. He said that this dress code is basically aimed at me. It's trying to make me dress a certain way, in a way that I got to be who I am. So I can feel Allen Iverson saying like, okay, y'all had this dress code that was aimed basically at me and people who dress like me, but now all of a sudden you got guys coming to games looking like goddamn metrosexual aliens from Uranus that, you know what I'm saying, with bisexual tendencies. Like, I'm not trying to say he's gay or nothing like that, but come on, man, like, some of the shit that Russell Westbrook and Kevin Durant be wearing, man, like, I mean, to each his own, man, but some of that shit just look ridiculous, man. In my personal opinion, you know what I'm saying, this is my opinion. A lot of the shit these guys wear, to me, seem like something that was handpicked by people who are consultants to these guys, or, like, I mean, I don't know, man. Some of the shit they just be wearing, it's like, what the fuck, man? Since when the motherfuckers wear lensless glasses to a fucking game with a backpack on? The fuck is that? You know what I'm saying? Like, Eddie Murphy, raw jacket with some fucking little ass shorts on, like some shorts that some girl would wear and some boots. The fuck you got on, man? So I can understand that shit with Allen Iverson, man. You know what I'm saying? His point of view. But tell me what you guys think.